Hi besties, welcome back to this Art of Fashion. Hope you have fun that day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut this lovely simple kaftan dress using this Ankara fabric. So I'm using 4 yards of this Ankara fabric to cut out this tie. So the first folding is going to be into 2, then into 4. So let me fold it out for you to see. So this is into 4 places. As you can see, this is into 4 places equally. You can see now. So the first thing I'm going to consider here is going to be the length of my of this tie, which I'll be making use of 60 inches with 1 inch of seam allowance. So 1 inch is okay for me. So let me consider that now. 60 inches. So let me go down to the full length of the Ankara. This is 60 inches. This is where 60 inches is. Then I'll be adding 1 inch of seam allowance to it, and here is it. You can see this is 1 inch of seam allowance. Then I'm going to cut it at this point. So before I take the wideness of the sleeve, because the sleeve is very wide, as you can see it on the thumbnail. So it depends on how wide you want your sleeve to be. You can make it 20, you can make it 25. It depends on how wide you want the sleeve to be. But before I take the wideness of the sleeve, I'm going to take my shoulder slant of 1 inch. So here's my shoulder slant of 1 inch. You can see I'm going to slant it up to the full length of both back and front. So I'm just going to slant it. So let me take the wideness of the sleeve first. So some people can use the half length for the wideness of their sleeve, but here I'm going to make use of 22 inches. Yeah, that is going to be the wideness of the sleeve with the seam allowance. So I'll go in a little bit to 6 inches. 6 inches in, you can see. Then I'm going to connect it like this. So from that 6 inches, I'm going to slant it down to the full length of the dress. You can do it in 2 ways. If the owner of the dress is not that big, you can make it straight. Then you slit it at both sides of the dress. But here I'm slanting it down to the full length of the dress like this. So you can see the way I'm going to slant this up to the center of both back and forth. By the time I cut it out, you're going to see it properly. So after the sketching with our chalk, the next thing I'm going to do here is just to cut it out. So the next thing here is to cut out the neckline. The neckline is V-neckline, and you know the main style is lace. So they use the edge of the lace for the neckline to make a design around the neckline to make that V to come out. But here, since we are making use of Ankara fabric, now Ankara doesn't have edge of lace here, so we're going to make use of a trimming to cut out to fix in that neckline, just to beautify it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to take the wideness of the main neckline, the wideness of the shoulder, which is 10 inches. The main wideness of the shoulder is 10 inches. So that's what I've taken out. You know, it's got together with the sleeve, I don't know it. So that's why I just decide that first. So after that, I'm going to make use of the wideness of 6 inches. Then the deepness also is going to be 7 inches. It depends on how wide you want it to be. So for the both back and front, I'm making use of 7 inches. So from that 7 inches to 6 inches, I'm slanting it to that point. You can see it now. Yes, you can see. So here is the neckline. You can see the V neckline. You can add any appliques to it, like attire, like this particular one I want to show to you now. This is not going to be the exact one I'm putting here, but we can use this as an example. This is where it's going to be at the neckline. So we can try to reduce the wideness of the attire from the neckline by reducing up to, just have to take the measurement of the wideness. Like this particular one now, it can be 1.5 inches wide. So just cut out 1.5 inches wide from the already wideness we've already cut out on the neckline, so that by the time we place this back, it's going to be the exact measurement we needed. So you can see it now. So let me go and join all these together and show you the finishings. Here the finished work so far. This is the kaftan. You can see the wideness of the sleeve. Here the neckline that I'm talking about. I've already cut out the neckline. Then I'm going to place my attire when I buy the exact color on the fabric. I'm going to buy burnt orange, so I can show it in my next video to see what I'm trying to say. So you can see the wideness of the sleeve. You can try to hold it if you don't want the armpit of a client to be showing. Just hold it down a little bit. Just hold it at the as if you are sewing a butterfly bubu. Just hold it down a little bit. So you can see how beautiful these tones are. You can see the V-neckline, you can see the full length of the kaftan. So for those people watching for the first time, I really appreciate you guys for stopping by on this particular video. You can watch more tutorials on how to cut different kaftan is on my content. So, and for those who have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.